3, 2, 1. Are we live? Let me know, chat, if we are live. Hopefully we are live. And
Are we live?
I think so, maybe. No one started talking yet, but I'm sure people will start talking soon.
Tokyo today, it's quite cold.
But it was really warm this morning.
I know, but it
It's
just
so-
this weather
isn't it?
changed a lot.
like especially just in the last
You can see.
20 minutes since we've been here at the hospital. Rico Mod, welcome,
Hi,
welcome. You're the first in chat. that I've
Happy
read.
New Year! Actually,
Happy
today
New
is my first time this year for live stream. But I don't think I can walk
It is.
that much. But we'll chat a little bit, and then Dana's gonna take you walk to Shinjuku.
And
from,
do you know what today is? Today has the potential to be the first snow day in Tokyo.
Wow.
Look at this. I didn't even notice when I read the weather forecast today. And then I just checked once we got to the hospital, because we're actually here outside the hospital. And it says, oh, there's a 60% chance of snow. I'm like, what? Snow? None there.
So we came to this hospital to see our son,
Kaiden!
Hurricane. Yeah, he's doing very well. He's getting he's getting better, and I needed to take my breast milk to him every day. Yeah, so maybe he can be discharged from hospital very soon, hopefully.
Hopefully
Yeah.
mid next week, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're hoping, fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
I think this place is a bit good for him because it's good temperature, not cold at all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's got good,
Nice nurses.
nice humidity. He's got a bunch of cute nurses. Nurses like looking after him, after every whim of his. So yeah, he's pretty lucky.
It's good. It's good.
And everybody seems to like him as well,
So,
because they're like, oh, kawaii. Even the cleaning lady was like, oh, so kawaii.
Chukai. So hope we can show him someday. Show you guys to him someday soon. Eh? Aye.
So yes, Carl's prognosis is he's stabilized a lot, and he's no longer really on oxygen. They're just really monitoring his heart rate and his oxygen saturation,
So then,
and that's kind of about it. But he's still been having a lot of recent tests. So he had an MRI 2 days ago. That was still,
yesterday. Oh, was
No,
it
2
2 days
days ago. so we still haven't actually had the results of that yet.
But his
So-
hearing is okay. His eyesight seems okay. So we quite relieved. Yeah?
It took a lot of pressure and stress off us, because obviously he had a lot of troubles since he was born, and it came very quickly, and he's just been tubed up and had so many tubes and wires.
We
and
had
everything.
so much stress in it when he got born. Oh my gosh, it was very stressful. But we are so glad that he became very stable, and he's getting well now. So, how are you guys? Happy New Year!
Ravisha said that he needs
2024.
some of the cute nurses to take care of him.
So-
ST Turbo wants to see the cute nurses as well.
I know, cuteness is. Everyone's so nice and cute. Kawaii.
Wayne West,
Wayne West, arigato.
Yuka, want to see you holding your beautiful
Oh,
child.
thank you. Yeah, arigato. I want to show
Yuka's
him
bounced
too.
back pretty well. Look at her. Her baby bump is gone.
Gone now.
Completely gone.
It's very quick though.
Arigato, Wayne West. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for the
so
super
much,
chat.
Wayne West. Hope
Arigato.
you had a nice holiday.
Arigato.
How was everyone's New Year?
Oh, and also one from Nutcracker Noonan.
Oh, Nutcracker Nuna, arigato.
And
How
I
are
ate
you?
a baby Wookiee the other day.
Okay.
It was a little chewy. You get it like Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Chewy.
Chewy, yeah.
From Star Wars, isn't it?
Yeah. It's gonna be snowing tonight.
Yeah, it definitely feels like
Definitely.
snow. I can feel snow. This is
Yeah.
snow vibes. Yeah. So we are here in Ochanomizu. This is Juntendo University Hospital here. You can maybe see that. Juntendo. See, that's the same 10 from Nintendo. So we're one kanji away from Kyle being at Nintendo University Hospital. No. Arigato. How was the food when you were eating here?
Oh my gosh, it was fantastic. It was good, oishi. It was delicious. But actually, I came here. I mean, I had a baby 23rd, so 24th, 25th, which is Christmas. I was in a hospital, and then I had a tiny little case. The Santa Claus a little bit, on a package. So yeah, food was good. But it was quite sad Christmas food.
Well, especially because you just had like fairly big surgery.
So-
you couldn't really see our baby.
So Christmas, my first meal was congee, like
Konji.
congee.
Yeah.
It's like a nati,
Soup.
soup. So then after surgery.
Oh, hi Goshzilla tuning in on Twitch.
Hi, hello. How was everyone's New Year? In other country.
Ours was pretty non-eventful. We didn't really do anything. There was no long walking to sunrise mission stream for me, sadly. I sort of missed a lot of those things.
And
but leading
actually, when we had an earthquake here.
yeah. That was on the
near
1st, wasn't it?
So we were here and holding Kyle, and then
But he didn't have a name at that.
so then we were like, is it?
John Doe baby.
What is happening?
John
What?
Doe baby.
Like I can feel moving all this build, like everything. And then nurse was like, oh my gosh, is it earthquake? And then so it seems like Tokyo had a magnitude 3 earthquake on the day.
But we were up on the 11th floor, so it felt quite like we could feel it, and it went
So
for
then
quite a
it-
while. It went for
Yeah.
1
It was
to
like
2 minutes. It
woo,
was kind of a big shaking.
So
But like
was
the
a very slow
foundation
though.
of this hospital is pretty solid.
so then
So this is probably one of the safest places to be. eh?
so good for Kyle. Yeah. So you wanna where do you think where you are thinking to walk?
Yonder, that way, because it's quite nice down that way. Like we've been driving this way a lot, and it's sort of alongside the river, and we'll see lots of trains.
Okay.
And like if I go this way, then I can go down towards Ochanomizu is that way, but then I need to go that way anyway.
Yeah.
So if I go that way, it's Akihabara, which is the opposite direction to where I want to go.
Okay, so you can tower to Shinjuku, ne?
Yeah. For Shinjuku. So Yuka is gonna actually mix it up a little, and she's gonna be driving the car. Every day I've been driving to the hospital,
I will drive the car only 5 minutes to go to mom and dad's place.
but it's gonna take me like an hour and a half
So
plus to walk there. So,
this
and hopefully we might see some snow. Yeah. Hello. Oh, one interesting milestone is that yesterday,
Hi.
baby Kyle got to see Yuka's face for the first time. Because I was like, hold on a minute, we've been here for like 3 weeks, and every time we're like wearing a mask. So he never gets to actually see us. And like all of the other nurses, they've all got masks on as well.
So then
it's just like, oh, does he actually know what a human being looks like who's talking to him?
It was like,
So-
who is this woman?
But yeah, it was really, really cute. We got some very cute photos, and I've been taking a lot of photos every day and video.
So then
We've
every
just been
day.
ranking them, putting them into S tier, A tier, B tier photos and videos, and which is the top photo of the day. Anyway, honey, I will let you go
Okay.
because we don't want to get screwed by parking here. Because we've already spent like hundreds of dollars on parking. It's driving here every single day, and sometimes using the toll road, and oh my gosh. And Starbucks some days, most days.
So enjoy evening walk in Tokyo, everyone.
Oh, Justin asks, did Kyle smile when he saw Yuka? He
Is
was
he?
like mesmerized. He was like, and his eyes were really, really shiny and kira kira. And
Yeah, but we can see newborn baby always have a slight smile. Kawaii, it's so cute.
so, yes.
Hi.
How could you not smile seeing Yuka?
Aww, arigato. Thank you.
John Paul, arigato.
Oh,
thank
thank
you. So,
you,
coming
John
through on
Paul.
coffee.
Thank you,
Gosen.
arigato.
John Paul, Nappy
Thank
Fund,
you
or anything
so
else that you
much.
might need. Arigato.
Thank you so much for all the なんだろう
Support, and
Support
we've also
and-
had a lot of random gifts turning up at our house. Arigato, John
John
Paul.
Paul, thank you so
Hontou ni
much, and
arigatou
everyone,
gozaimasu.
arigato. We're so grateful, ne? Arigato. We will show you what we got for Kyle.
Hi.
Hi. We are trying to warm our house up, ne?
Mhm.
And then because our house is quite old and cold.
It's not crazy cold,
So
but there are
normal.
very cold areas in our house. Like our genkan is freezing, but that's kind of because like we always kind of.
And the winter,
Shut it
of
off,
course, in
right?
winter. Holy.
Oh my god! There's like thunder and lightning and all sorts of crazy shit happening here. So.
But hopefully I can walk someday soon. Maybe I'm better to be more relaxed and then have a nani more. I forgot English.
Wayne West says Kyle's eyes are piercing. He's going to be a smart kid. Arigato. Thank you, John Paul. Love to you and Fred.
Thank you.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Okay.
Okay. See you.
Bye, honey. See you soon. Okay, let's into the fray. Oh my gosh, it's cold and my coffee is nearly done. Oh my gosh, I just walked in a big puddle. So I'm very sorry that I don't actually have the DJI mic with me today because we weren't planning on doing a stream, but then we were like, oh, we've got a couple of hours, why don't you schedule after we've seen Kyle? And then we're like, oh, okay, well it's been about 4 to 5 days, so why not? But I didn't actually do a weather check, and then it turns out today could be Tokyo's first snow day. So yeah. Yes, Kyle was actually about a week late. He was scheduled to be on the 17th and he came out on the 23rd of December. So that's like 6.5 days. 6 to 7 days. But the good thing was that he didn't need to be induced, so I guess that's one set of less chemicals for all the hormone to stimulate labour. Ravisha, you'll have to zip backwards a little bit, a couple of minutes, in order to see Yuka. Sorry, no nurses on today's stream. Better to be late than early, yes. So Yuka was a little bit worried that because hours later, then he was going to be growing bigger. So the estimated weight for Kyle before he was born was about 4 kilos, but when he was actually born he was like just under 3.4 kilos. So oh my gosh, we are gonna definitely see rain because I'm walking in it. It's kind of a drizzle. I'm hoping it doesn't turn into a downpour, but this is actually the perfect combination of weather for snow. So it's grey, it's a slight drizzle, the temperature is definitely dropped a lot. It's not too windy though. So hopefully this is not going to destroy the gimbal. Heather Fling, hello, hello. How is the camera jitter? Prism Live has been like really annoyingly annoying for... No, that's not gonna work. Sorry. For iPhone 15 Pro Max. So it is... You can no longer use Prism Live's video stabilization, which is normally you would have it on standard and it would just make it really smooth. But anytime you turn it on in Prism Live Studio on 15 Pro Max, it just like says that the camera feed is not active. So it like disables the camera. So it's not at all optimized for 15 Pro Max, which is unfortunate. Oh my gosh. So yes, that is why. The only way you can get it to work is to actually turn off the video stabilization. But I'm trying to hold it as still as I can. But maybe I need to walk differently. I don't know. However, I've been reporting it to Prism Live, to their team, but as of the latest update, it still has not been fixed. But I've been harassing them on a very regular basis on their Discord. To be honest, I think I probably need to send them an email, because that seemed to work pretty well when I was helping them troubleshoot, and they sent me like a beta version of Prism Live, which actually fixed those problems. So yeah, 15 Pro Max, if you have video stabilization on in the Prism Live Studio settings, it just does not work. Like the camera does not even show any feed. I've tried deleting the app multiple times, reinstalling it, and it just completely refuses to work. Very annoying. The coffee shakes. Oh my gosh. There's all these lightning flashes. What? Seems to be only the 15 Pro Max. And then of course, when you do 2 times, right? See, so if I use it and I tap on the camera thing, something like that. So if I zoom in, this is actually It says 2x, but this is significantly further. So it is actually using the 5x of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, but it says 2x. Right, see, so I go 1x, 5x, but it says 2x. So yeah, you can clearly see. I'm still pretty happy mostly with Prism. I don't want to mess with Streamlabs. I'm getting old and cold. I don't want to muck around with Streamlabs. And it's really windy and it's cold. And it's raining. Oh, are we going to see snow? Are we going to see snow? Hope so. So I have been lamenting how I have not seen any snow this winter. I was hoping to go skiing or snowboarding, but oh my gosh, so glass away. Everybody started bringing out the umbrellas now. I'm actually pretty warm. My body is warm. The only thing that's actually cold is my hands. Man, it definitely feels like snow. Oh, I feel like I'm getting blasted in the face with like ice crystals. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a very, very cold burst of wind. Hello, HT, Hey, yeah. My watch says it's 6 degrees and it feels like 2 degrees Celsius. I don't know if I believe that. Maybe I can walk backwards. Backwards. And backwards. There's a Bruno Mars concert tonight in Tokyo. Is that at Tokyo Dome? Speaking of Tokyo Dome is just right here. Yeah, that is definitely the wind chill factor. I think it feels more like minus 2 degrees. I think my phone hasn't quite updated yet. So yeah, it says 6 degrees Celsius, feels like 3, but that's a lie. That's not too bad if the wind is behind me, actually, because it's like a tailwind, so it might help me get there faster. Oh. I do want to see snow though, and either way, I've got to walk to Shinjuku anyway, because every day after visiting Kyle, we've actually been going to Yuka's mum and dad's house. So we've been seeing Genki Mama like every day, which has been lots of fun, and we've been like having dinner every night with her and Yuka's dad. So yeah, that's been quite nice. Oh, one of those rechargeable heated vests. I haven't seen any heated ones, but I've seen like the coolant ones with big extractor fan kind of things. I might actually just come here and dump off my trash. It's like perfect excuse to hit up the next company that is not quite so busy in order to get a hot coffee in a can. I need to. Sadly, that 7-Eleven is a bit too busy. Now, you might notice a lot of construction. Right now is construction season because it's actually coming to the end of the financial year, and all of the local boards, they all have repairs and maintenance budget and construction budget, which they all try and spend before the end of the financial year. So this season is always hella busy for construction, right until the end of March, like March the 25th or something. So that is generally when they oh my gosh, that's so cold. So generally construction happens this season. So it seems there's quite a lot of, well, not a lot of, but a few people visiting Japan right now. Back in the Clay is apparently in Japan. Ken Davis is apparently in Japan. Ninja Monkey was in Japan. Sadly, he was here at a bit of an unfortunate time, so I couldn't really schedule meeting him, because he came right when Yuko was in hospital. Garfield Mac was actually in Tokyo for in Japan for about a week and a bit as well. But he also arrived, unfortunately, on the 23rd, which is right when Kyle was born and had hospital and everything. And he left on the 31st, which is like 1 or 2 days after Yuko had left hospital. So. Oh, time for hot coffee and donut. Arigato, Wayne West. Hontoni arigato gozaimasu. I will definitely take advantage of that and be getting a something. It's actually not too bad. Out of the wind, it's acceptable. It's survivable. And I am actually gripping the gimbal with two hands. Quite raining enough for the rain to turn into snow. It's pretty close. Where was Tokyo Paul streaming from today to see snow? Was he maybe a little bit further east? Normally he streams east, or actually he's been streaming a little bit south in Kanazawa recently, and Hakone, etc. Is it actually a bad thing though, Justin randomly singing the Neko song? It's a very dopamine efficient song. It brings a nicko punch of happiness into your life. Surely that can never be a bad thing. Oh my gosh, there goes another... Ah! Thunder! What? 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 Arigato! B&B funds. Beer and what? Beer and baby. Hot cocoa or hot sake. Arigato, Rico and Maud. Arigato. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who wants to see some... Ravisha, I think you missed a stream because this is actually my second stream, but it is technically the first live stream that Yuka was on this morning. It was on tonight of 2024 because my last stream was a very, very early morning stream last Monday. Last Monday. So yes, every day, the days seem to be blurring a little bit into one for me. Like we're sort of in a daily routine of wake up early in the morning, wash the breast pump, wash the dishes, take the trash out, warm up the house for Yuka to wake up at like 9 o'clock and then start pumping. So she needs to try and get 2 pumps in, 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. before we go and see Kyle at the hospital. And then we normally try and leave the house at about 2, or if we have other administrative tasks like needing to go to the post office or something like that before going to the hospital, then we try and get that done. And then we race to the hospital to get there before 3 o'clock so that Yuka has to first of all go down into the basement to drop off the previous night's breast milk extractions or harvest? What is it? Is it a milk harvest? What do you... milk collection? Bonyu? I don't know. And then every week, once a week, we actually need to have a PCR test. So those days are a bit of a hassle because we have to be here pretty early in the morning. So we have to leave early in the morning. And we end up actually having to be at the hospital kind of twice in one day, which is a bit frustrating because it's quite expensive for parking. It's like 400 yen every 20 minutes. Milking, yes. And then we get to see Kyle from about 3 o'clock. So anyway, once a week we need to have a PCR test, which means we've got to be at the hospital before 11, and we have to submit the spit sample before 11. And if we don't do that, then we won't be able to see Kyle for a whole week. So it's very mission critical that we are leaving the house early, and like I'm driving hauling ass through all of the traffic to get to the hospital, which I think I've actually been doing pretty well. So now I can navigate all the way, not on the freeway, from our house to the hospital and back again without using GPS or Navi or anything, which is kind of cool. I think I might need to actually come up these steps. Expressing milk. Hey Stephen Guy, how are you? Is there any ceremony for Kyle soon? That's a good question. I believe there will be something. We need to take him to a temple when he's like 3 months old. So that will probably happen in March. And then my parents are planning on coming from Papua New Guinea to visit in March as well. So hopefully that'll be like the cherry blossom season. No, unfortunately there is no VIP parking unless we're disabled. Which is, yeah, there's no like frequent parker discount or anything like that. It's kind of annoying. What station is this? This is Idabashi's Eki. Idabashi station. You see there's still some illumination lights out and about on the streets. Where the heck am I now? Nanda. I have to come this way. Right, this way. Yes, PNG has actually been having some pretty major safety and security issues. There's been some pretty crazy footage that I've seen of a lot of rioting and looting and burning and pillaging. Oh my gosh. It's like everybody just became like a free-for-all. And it all stemmed from the government pay for the police being affected by a banking glitch. So the police, all of the police officers and voluntary police officers, they all had like a erroneous deduction from their pay of like $100 or something. So they all refused to go to work. So then there was no police presence on the streets. And then the locals decided, oh, okay, there's no cops around, so it's a free-for-all. What? Nani kore? Nutcracker noonan? Oh my gosh. Get some stuffed neckos for Kyle. Arigato. That is so generous. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is definitely unexpected. Arigato. Nutcracker noonan. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's a huge surprise. Arigato. Shall we walk along this kind of shopping street? At least the lights are a little bit more ambient here. I might get a little bit more protection from the wind. And it's a bit more romantic too, this time of night. Around Central Plaza. Hopefully I won't get stuck in here though. Are we in Kichijoji? Yeah? Definitely did not think that this was Kichijoji. Here we go. Hopefully I won't get slammed by this copyright music. You can never tell with jazzy music. Thank you. That's very, very greatly appreciated. So, Kyle has actually been in hospital, in ICU for basically since he's been born. So that was like 23rd of December. So it's coming up to like his 3-week birthday or something. What date is it today? It's the... Anybody know what the date is? Is it the 11th today? 13th today. So 13 plus 8. So he's 3 weeks old today. He was born on a Saturday. So yeah, he's nearly 1 month old. And he's been in 24/7 intensive care. But I'm hoping, based on what Yuka's been telling me, that we're not going to get bankrupted by 3 and a bit weeks of ICU care with nurses and nappies and everything. So I haven't actually had any estimates, so I'm going pretty blind, but it'll probably be a few $1,000 is my expectation. Because when I picked Yuka up, when she was discharged, I had to pay like 900,000 yen. So that was for epidural, admission into hospital, unscheduled C-section, and like Yuka's food and stuff like that, and like pain relief and stuff like that. So 900,000 yen is about what, 6 to 7,000 US maybe, I think. If anybody can do a quick XE currency exchange. 900,000 yen. So what does that work out in your local currency? Who's good with exchange rates right now? Forex right now. I think $1 is like 145 yen or 146 yen. It's hovering. 8,600 US dollars for infant ICU per day. Oh my gosh. I would definitely, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's crazy. So how much would Kyle's ICU bills be in America? 8,600 by 3 weeks. 8,600 by 21. What is that? 86. By 10 it's 86,000. So that's 172,000 plus. So 180,000 US dollars for Kyle's ICU care in America. That is yeah. No thank you. No thank you. Wayne, you were in a hospital after a motorcycle accident and you were there for a month and a half. Over $500,000. That is just crazy. That's like, they might as well just charge you in Monopoly money. How do they seriously expect anybody who's just like living their life and is like struck by a freak accident to... That's insane. So yes, Japanese healthcare is pretty damn good so far, I think. I am very curious how much how much Kyle's ICU discharge fees will be, but it definitely won't be anywhere near 180,000 US dollars. The Japanese government does have some subsidies for giving birth in Japan, but we've sort of been offsetting that against all of the costs of IVF, because IVF was not fully covered, so we had to pay that out of pocket, and it wasn't covered by private health insurance either, so that was very annoying. Yeah, I think Australia's pretty good for healthcare as well. If you're a taxpayer or an Australian citizen, then you get like a Medicare Bupa card. So anytime I had like health problems in Papua New Guinea, it was generally better if I could get on a plane and just get down to Australia, because then as a New Zealand citizen I was actually eligible for like reciprocal health care. Man, it feels like I'm walking through the eye of the storm. It seems very, very suspiciously quiet. Daniel, when is that kid coming home already? Need me to call someone? We're hoping that mid next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, he'll be out. Like, he seems to be the largest baby, and probably, well, I guess technically he's no longer in neonatal ICU anymore. Like, he leveled up to GCU, which is the growth care unit. So the last 2 days he's kind of been mostly tube free, so he doesn't have a tube down his lungs and down his throat anymore, and he's got pretty good suckling action for drinking from a bottle and also drinking from breast milk. But they're just monitoring all his vitals and everything, because his oxygen saturation has been quite low. So when he was first born and he was in the incubator, then they had to pressurize the incubator and the oxygen being pushed into his lungs, because he'd aspirated some meconium and also like the amniotic fluid. So he had fluid on his lungs, which needed to be like pushed out with like pressure and stuff like that. So yes, Kyle has leveled up and is no longer actually in ICU, but he's technically still in ICU because it's the exact same. It's basically right next door. He's like one partition away from ICU and the GCU. Isu. It seems like the eye of the storm. It's very still. There is no wind. There's no rain. It's mysteriously silent. Guys, do not enter the moat. Don't enter it. forbidden, verboten, yamero. Thank you, Frank, and thank you, Ray. In a couple of years, I don't think it'll be a couple of years. I think it'll be pretty soon, actually. We'll be able to catch up with TE and Mini Explorer. We've already had a few play dates with Mini Explorer before, when Yuka was pregnant. Rika-chan is very, very kawaii. Mini Explorer, very kawaii. Oh, no cracking in it. Health insurance is rare for exotic dancers. Most strippers have little or no coverage. That's an accurate statement. I would agree with that. Arigato-nyan. Oh, 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 oh. When does kindergarten start in Japan? That's also a very good question as well. Yuka and I were sort of talking about that with our nephew Haruki. He has the situation of being a COVID baby, like a baby born during the era of COVID, right? So he's 2 years old, oh, he's nearly 2. So his birthday's in like 2 weeks or so, like the 1st of February. So he's hasn't started daycare yet. So Yuka and I were discussing about daycare, and and like how it's quite important for young kids and babies to interact with other babies as well, right? Because that's like a very impressionable age and a very important developmental stage for kids and babies and toddlers to be able to interact with other babies and toddlers and other humans, right? So there was quite a sad phenomenon of a lot of babies and toddlers born during COVID who just never went to daycare and are like slightly socially maladjusted to like interacting with other kids, right? And then a lot of teenagers and elementary school kids had to do school through Zoom and everything. I think that's quite sad and unfortunate, but good in a way that they were able to get more technology, but bad in a way for like just social interaction. The COVID generation? I don't know. Gen Z? What's after Gen Z? Surely it must be a COVID generation. Well, Kyle's getting slapped in the face with by a strange woman with her boobs. He doesn't seem to be complaining. But he seems to be recognizing Yuka as someone important in his life. So that's quite good. Yeah, playgroup is pre-kindergarten. Yeah, so I think playgroup is generally a good stepping stone. Generation Alpha? What the heck? Really? That sounds really weird. Generation Sigma? Are we all down into like Greek alphabet all of a sudden? Travelog pick. Hello. Gen Alpha ends in 2024. What? So does that mean that Carl is part of Gen Alpha? I don't want him to be part of Gen Alpha. He can be part of Gen Beta. Oh no, it ends in 2024. So we're in 2024 now. So what does that mean? All babies born in 2024 are still Gen Alpha? It's like at the cusp of Gen Alpha. Yeah, Ravish is Gen Hentai. Gentai. Millennials are the best. I beg to differ, good sir. I reckon the 80s are the best. Prove me wrong. We can generally fix a lot of stuff. We generally had to like entertain ourselves. We generally have good imagination. We generally have a little bit more patience. But we probably have a lot of undiagnosed ADHD and stuff like that as well. So we had to deal with all the different technological advancements. Found in Japan. Hello, tuning in on Twitch. Greetings. Haven't seen you around for a while. Well, how have you been? How is everything going in Osaka? 80s had the best music. We had the start of electronica and oh yeah, 80s were a good time. 80s, 90s, 2000s were a good time to be like a teenager adult. Summit. I think generally most 80s kids can like deal with intuition and like either brute force their way to a solution or work out how something is, generally. But they could just be like a stereotype. Like my brother, he was born in the 90s, in like 92, and he's significantly less technologically capable. Like he's, struggles with like tech and setting stuff up. So I tend to be the tech guru for most people in my family. Just walked past Ichigaya Station. There was a nice warm breeze coming up from the subway here. Glass toilets here. Oh, it started to drizzle a little bit more again now. There are a few more people busting out their umbrellas. It's not too bad. Tech guru for the Snack Sisters. Yes, I do actually have that. I think I've helped Emi-chan and most of the other Snack Sisters with some technical issues independently. How is the actual Oh, change to the hello front camera. Maybe I'll switch to the front camera for a while, just to mix it up a little. Greetings. Oh, I guess I don't need to wear a mask because I'm walking on the streets, but it does actually give me a little bit of extra warmth. Protects my face from the harsh, dry winter wind. No, you can't lose the stream. No, I had to bounce out of the app because, as I said, Prism Live does not really play super nicely with with the 15 Pro Max, with the different lenses and cameras. So, I didn't shave today. I think I shaved yesterday. So, I wonder what what the temperature is like now. The temperature is still 6 degrees, feels like 3. So, can we see some drizzle? I think we can. We should be able to see it in front of these big stadium spotlights up here. Should be able to see all the rain, all of the rain drifting. Look at that! Exactly. You can see it. Can you guys see it? Look at the rain. Is it rain or snow? Rain or snow? You tell me. That's what I'm walking in. Rain, drizzle or snow? Please cast your votes in chat. What is that? Does look like snow a little bit, doesn't it? Sleet. Yes, it could be sleet. Brr. It's frosty. Chat seems to be unanimously in snow. Can we see better from this angle? It does look like snow, doesn't it? Ora! Oh, it's snow! Chat, we found snow! Yuki desu. Yuki. It's snowing! Ah! Look at, I've got snow on my jacket! It's the first snow in Tokyo! Yatta! Yatta! We found snow. Snow, 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 snow. Yeah. Look Look at that. Oh, hold on. Okay, come on. Come on, guys, that's snow. I'm getting snowed on. Oh, look at this. That is clearly a snowflake. That is clearly snow. Oh, big chunky bits too. Ina, subarashi. Yakata. All of this glorious snow. I'm here. Yahoo! How fitting that we are outside this neon snowflake. Yatta! What a fortuitous place to actually start snowing. Nah. Megu Miruku. That dandruff is intense. It's not dandruff, it's really snow. It's really snow. Is it on my glasses? Land on my glasses. Oh, look at it, it's all on my hat. Well, Kyle's had his first earthquake, so next up will be his first experience with snow. You can definitely... Oh, look at that snow. Ina. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Look at that. Yabai. Now it actually feels like winter. This is definitely what I wanted. I wanted to share some snow, and I'm with you guys in the first snow in Tokyo. Sugoi, look at that. This is like the best place to visually see all of the snow as well. You can see it drifting and undulating in the different wind currents. You know? Kind of floating, falling. Very cool. Yes, and the giant snowflake on the roof for mega milk. Very fortuitous. Look at this, people are taking photos of soccer practice in the snow. Soccer practice in the snow. Oh. I'm glad it is a dry snow. It's not a sleety snow. Because sleety snow is kind of annoying to walk through. Oh my gosh, my face I'm gonna get more and more covered in snow as I'm walking. But this is the IRL live streaming lifestyle. So thank you for joining me on today's stream. I'm very happy that we did decide to do a live stream today. Oh, am I going to be stuck down here in this park? No. Just as long as it's not going to turn into ice or anything. Look at these people. These people are playing tennis right now. Tennis in the snow. Tennis in the snow. Is it like... It is actually staying on the tennis court. So that's good. But all out here, it's all going to melt. It is It is snow. I think it's snow. There's the top of my hat. It's definitely snow. Hello, Blake here. Greetings on Twitch chat. Woo, yeah, boy. We've got a pretty decent playground here too. Slide in the snow. Could be a bit wet and miserable. I'll scope it out, but it could be a bit meh. How is the no, I can't slide on this, sadly, because then my jeans will get wrecked and then I will literally freeze and I will highly likely get sick. So sorry, no slides today, but we got snow, so that's a good compromise. This is some serious snow. That is so cool. Hopefully it's not going to turn into sleet now. Definitely a wet butt, yes. If I had like a little towel with me, then I would definitely consider like wiping the slide down with a towel. So maybe I'll need to start bringing a towel with me. Once we start walking around the streets of Tokyo with Kyle and the baby buggy, then I'll have lots of supplies and storage space to have lots of extra provisions for wiping things down. Hey, Neon Coffee Cat, hello, long time no see, Hisashiburi. Been a lot of snow. This is all intense snow. It's still snow. Crazy. Fortunately, I'm wearing quite a lot of heat tech. So my core body temperature is actually kind of warm. Like my feet are not cold, my socks are not cold, my legs are not cold because I've got heat tech and my heat tech jeans. I've got 2 layers of heat tech under my shirt and jersey and jacket, so I think I should be okay. Heat tech is, yeah, it's Uniqlo thermal underwear. Just using heat technology. Don't want to get stuck on the side of there. Is this where I need to turn? Oh, this is Yotsuya Station here. So, I'm actually pretty close. I need to come this way. Komore Yotsuya. Ah, that's Komore. There's a cool little beer garden and stuff like that in there. Now, one of the big side effects of having to drive every day to the hospital is that when we've been having dinner at Genki Mama's house with Yuka's mum and dad, is that I can't have any beer or alcohol. So I have to drink non-alcohol all the time. Non-alcohol beer, non-alcohol wine, non-alcohol lemon, sour. Oh, it's 5 degrees and feels like 0. There we go. 5 degrees feels like 0. It's cold. Whew. Yeah, alcohol-free Asahi is not too bad, actually. But it still doesn't quite hit the same as like a regular beer. If you know what I mean. Okay, let's cross. Oh. Is there water on the lens or anything? Oh, some muck. Hey, look at this. There's like a little... Let's walk down this little dori place. I don't think I've walked down here before. Oh. No family ma. Well, I'm actually not that far away from Yuka's mum and dad's house. I'm actually about 20 minutes, 30 minutes walk away, so those are a bit... I'm missing happy hour. It's happy hour now. Dang it. When Kyle is responsible enough, will I pass down my Zelda sword to him? I think I will definitely pass down the decayed Master Sword down to Kyle. He needs to he's entrusted with his life. So yes, what's mine is his. First solid food should be KFC, do you reckon? Yeah, probably. We're down with that. Oh, look at this, we found the perfect beer kitchen. With a shirokuma. This is quite a cute little shopping street. Oh. Uh-oh, my feet are getting a bit soggy now. Dang sleety rain. It's dangerous to go along. You can see it's cold. I've got snow on me. Got lots of snow on me. Hopefully I'm not gonna wreck my gimbal. But I've got to walk down here. Glasses are slipping down my face. Oh, summit. It's snowing, definitely snowing. Hey, Peppy. Sounds like it's promising a lot and you'll be disappointed if you eat there. Possibly, but if you have low expectations, then you can always be hopefully pleasantly surprised. So, under promise and over deliver. That's a good business strategy. If you over promise and like a hype beast, then you're definitely more at risk of having unsatisfied customers. Stadia Pinocchio. I wonder if he's like the same Pinocchio from Lies of P. Did I try the Godzilla burger? Yes, I did actually try one of the Godzilla burgers. I tried the double chicken double teriyaki one. at McDonald's, and yeah, it's a little bit messy because it had a lot of teriyaki sauce. So that was good. Actually, it wasn't chicken. It was like double beef teriyaki. Or pork. Pork. It was pork teriyaki. Actually. Yeah, double pork teriyaki. So yeah, these patties taste a little bit different. Like I was actually expecting beef, but it was pork. Oh my gosh. Oh, Samui. Samui, Samui, Samui. I am gonna have to dry my feet. That's my feet. Oh my gosh, look at all the snow on me. It's literally a snowman right now. I'm a walking IRL snow person. Snowman. No, I have not seen Godzilla minus 1.0 yet, sadly. I think it is still on at the cinemas. I think the cinema that still has it with English subs is at Roppongi Hills. But I sort of haven't had the opportunity to go to Roppongi Hills recently, so sadly. That is not snow. Daniel was just happy to see us. What? Well, I'm always happy to see you guys, but oh. Look at that snow flurry. Just got a snowflake, multiple snowflakes in my eyes. Oh, Samui. Can I still feel my fingers? My fingers are kind of numb. It's not too bad when I'm out of the wind, so hopefully. Look at this. The snow is drifting slowly. Now, I probably need to get back to this main street here. I don't want to deviate too far. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Joy Fit. There's a Family Mart here. Have I earned a hot drink? I hope so. I'm kind of cold. Here are hot drinks. Something cold in a can. Everything is plastic. What is the tiniest drink hot? Monday. Afternoon tea. Yeah, hot coffee. What's my earliest memory of snow? My earliest memory of snow would probably be skiing. Skiing in, I think, Bulgaria in like 1986 with my mum and dad. Okay, I'm just gonna get this. Oh my gosh, so many. Okay. I'm back outside now. Oh, I've got something warm. Oh. Does PNG get snow in the Highlands? Yes, it does actually. But up in the Highlands, and like there's like a very high mountain called Mount Wilhelm. No, I'm not buying ice cream because it's freaking snowing. It's cold. I've got a hot coffee. Sadly, it's not a hot coffee in a can, which was my ideal preference. They didn't have any. So yes, skiing in Bulgaria was probably my first memory of snow. I do remember there was like a really magical major snowfall in Christchurch that happened maybe when I was like 8 or 9 years old. Mount Wilhelm is actually taller than Mount Fuji. Mount Wilhelm. Wilhelm. If you Google it or Wikipedia search it, you'll find that it is taller than Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji tends to hover around about 3,776 meters. 3.7 kilometers high. Surely not. Mount Wilhelm has got to be taller than that. Oh my gosh, my finger's numb. My finger is numb. It's not hard to film in Alundra, it's just cold to film in. So, but this hot coffee is making my fingers a lot less numb, so that's a good start. Now, I'm not quite sure what we're going to have for dinner at Genki Mama's house, Yuka's mum and dad's house. Last night we had okonomiyaki, which was very nice. Yes, Mount Wilhelm is 4,509 meters. Definitely quite significantly taller than Mount Fuji, which is quite impressive actually. Shaved ice for dinner. Well, it seems to be kind of melting. There's a few errant snowflakes landing on me and not melting immediately, but as you can see, you can still see the snow drifting slowly. But yes, Tokyo's first snow day. Here we are at Yotsuya Sanchome station here. Here where my sound is playing up. Maybe it's also kind of noisy too. There could be water. I will dab it up. Is that better? outside the Yotsuya Fire Museum. You guys can hear now. Sorry, there must have been a little bit of snow or rain drop in the front microphone. Arigato. Thank you, Coffee Stream Bot. Venti. You guys can hear a lot better now. Hopefully it's a little bit less condensation. It is definitely snow. Yes, it's snow. It is snow. Look at it. It's on me. That's the snow on me. Tokyo's first snow. Hajimete Yuki. That's pretty cool. It could be ash from Godzilla's fight. Oh my gosh. There's actually some really, really big chunks of snow falling down. Can you guys see it on the camera? Some big chunky chunks of snow. Just roaming around. Hello, hello. Long time no see. It has been a very long time since I've seen you in Australia. Have you relocated safely to the US? Is it snowing where you are in the US? It's very chunky snow. Here we are, Yotsuya Sanchome Police Koban. Hopefully I don't get sick. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't. Oh, some. I think I've protected my core enough, so I shouldn't get sick. Oh, my hair is drifting all over the place. It's quite windy. Who's measuring the snowflakes? I better not get sick, yes. It was definitely very, very disappointing or frustrating getting sick just after Carl was born and not being able to go to the hospital for like 3 days, like Christmas Day and everything. Like I actually trekked all the way to the hospital on Christmas Day, but I was rejected. Look at this, the 1 pounder, TOP. I haven't tried that. Although I have had a 1 pounder burger from Burger King. Oh my gosh, that's so big. Hey, Lee Walsher, look at this, Lee. Tuning in from Papua New Guinea. It's been snowing. If you scroll back a little bit, you'll see a lot of snow. Tony G, how's it going? Everybody's tuning in at like a late time when I'm just about to actually end the stream, because I'm getting close to where I need to stop. So over here on this side of the road we actually have the Korea Center. I presume that's the South Korea Center. Got a Domino's pizza over there. Of snow. Oh my gosh, it's so windy. So Lee is actually one of our staff members at our company in Papua New Guinea. So everything is safe and PNG. I need to beat the 13 hour record. I'm not going to stream for another 11 and a half hours, 12 and a half. The record was actually 15 and a half hours. So I think that's a record that will last for a while. Oh, look at the snow. Look at that snow. Look at the chunky bits of snow landing on me. Hey David Thomas, how are you? Good to see you. Yamanote walk, yes. Oh. Alright. Oh. How many hours now? It has been an hour and 36 minutes. Man, I wish I could come into this place to the Scores and get a Guinness. Look at this, they have Guinness. Guinness on tap. A pint of Guinness. Oh. But sadly, I need to drive home after dinner tonight. Oh. Arigato. Is Brad Ward in chat? If he's not in chat, I need to thank him because at the end of my last live stream, he gifted 5 gift memberships and I didn't see it. So I'm very, very sorry that I did not give him my appreciation and gratitude. So if anybody has Brad Ward's Instagram or anything, then you can DM us on Daniel and Yuka at Instagram so I can thank him, or some way of messaging Brad Ward. That would be good. Because I always feel really, really bad if I miss a donation or a gifted membership. So, Sean, how are you? Sean Singh, hello. Tuning in from the US. Tuning in from the US. Ah, you just missed snow. Is it still snowing? I think the snow has kind of ended. You just missed this. Oh well, if you scroll back a couple of minutes, then you'll get to see the snow. Thank you, thank you. When are you coming back to Japan? Isn't it like April or May or something? You'll be coming for Sakura season, Sean? Hopefully we'll be able to catch up and you'll be able to meet our baby. Kairu kun. In May, yes. We can chat, Sean. So arigato. Thank you so much for your generosity. Okay. I need to actually be to the front camera and maybe I need to stand somewhere where there's some lighting. Tony G was lurking. Thank you, Tony G. I think there's a Mexican restaurant around here. Actually, I think this restaurant here is a Mexican restaurant. Arigato, Sean. Thank you. You don't have the red card emoji. Somewhere with light would be good. Yes, that was somewhere quite dark, wasn't it? Korea Center. It's basically a bunch of huge LED screens on the outside. There's a bit of lighting here. Okay, chat. Well, thank you so much for joining. Today's a little bit spontaneous, but I did try and schedule it. I tested Prism Live's new scheduling feature as of iOS version 3.0, and it seemed to have worked. And I seem to have been able to set up a multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. So, arigato. Thank you. Ugh. My fingers are numb, but I think today was a very, very successful stream. I'm very, very happy to have been able to share the snow with you. Thank you so much for your generosity, everybody who has supported us via coffee and YouTube and gifted memberships. Hontoni arigatou gozaimasu. I'm glad you were able to see Yuka at the beginning of today's stream, so she was able to give a little bit of an update. Thank you so much. And also thank you to the people who've been sending us little surprises from our Amazon wish list for Kyle. So that's been a great source of surprise and appreciation. Arigatai. So anyway, please don't forget to smash the like button, and hopefully we will get another stream out soon when it's not quite so cold, and hopefully we'll be able to maybe do a stream with Kyle when he gets back. So fingers crossed, we will keep you all updated either via the community tab or via Instagram. Hey Mike DeSilva, how are you? Hello. Is it snowing where you are? I'm sure you're probably quite used to the snow down south. It's been snowing a lot more down south compared to Tokyo. Jan Herman, hello. Yes, we will definitely say hi to Kyle. I'm looking forward to seeing Kyle again tomorrow. So, yes. And hopefully we will also be able to do a collab stream with the snack aunties once Kyle gets back. So, yes, stay tuned and keep your notification bell notified. So, until next time, matane, arigato nyan. And don't forget to remain curious. Bye-bye.